and welcome to my channel. A busy retirement with me, Georgie. Now last week we hinted at making something for those of you with a pool. Now I don't know about you or how often you do it, but I do have to test my water regularly at the moment. It's a new install and still trying to get the balance of the chlorine correct. It's winter, the water's cold, as most of you would know, you can't just take the water from the top. You have to put the bottle down into the water and it's freezing. This is the bottle. I've got quite short arms, so I needed something that could get the bottle further down without me freezing my arm. So I've got a 1 metre length. That's just what, 3'3" is 1 metre of PVC pipe. And on this PVC pipe, these are just bits that I had around the house in the garage, some bits from other projects, leftovers. First thing was an angle bracket that needed to go on the bottom of the pipe so the bottle would sit carefully on the bottom. So I got an old screw out of the container of old screws, a small drill bit, very easy to do. I won't actually do it because it was already done. I'd made this previously, but very simple. Make the hole and screw in. It helps if you use the right side of the screwdriver, the thicker side, because it's a thicker head of I have to do this left-handed. The screw's not going in straight for some reason. It's decided it's going to. I've got a ratchet screwdriver, so once it actually grips, it makes it easier. Okay, there's the bracket. The bracket sits on there. Now to hold it around the neck, you will need a clip like this. Take the lid off, pop your bottle on, pop the clip over the neck of the bottle. It's a new clip, so it's quite tight. And that's where your clip is going to need to be screwed in. Hold it as still as you can, take the bottle out, find where the hole is, and drill in. Now this is awkward, as you can see. You can't hold your drill up straight, but do the best you can. As you see, if you do put your drill up straight, you can push that over a little bit. And then take it out. Screw in. Find your hole. And unfortunately I've got a 19mm pipe. I'm not not sure what that is in inches, I'll check that out for you. But it's 19mm, so this clip, I can't fit 2 screws in it, so it does tend to twist around a bit. Okay, and as you can see, it'll twist, but there's not a lot you can do about that. If I got a wider pipe, I could have made 2 holes in the clip, and then as you can see, that sits on there, and that pops in there. But as you can see, it doesn't sit comfortably or still. You pop that into the water, the edge of the water will pull it out. So I bought some of these O-rings. It's for another project I had. This is the leftover. Easy way to fix this problem is to put the ring over. So you screw the screws tighter, things will tend to stay in place better. I've only just left them loose for now because it's easier to save you watching me screwing screws in. And then that sits over the top of that. Pop your water bottle into the water and pull it out. Now the problem I had with that then was once I got it out of the water, I take this off to get the bottle off, and then that just hangs around and falls off. So I needed something to hold that in place so it didn't fall off. Which to me, it made sense. I needed something that this could slide up and down on. And what better object than a bit of aluminium. So I got this off my friend across the road. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to start it off with the Stanley trimmer. And then get the scissors onto it. These ones are a bit big. I haven't got any control over them. That's why I brought the little ones out, just in case. Yeah, a lot easier. Not very good at the moment, but we'll neaten that up later. So what I'm going to do is pick a strip, no measurements, just as wide as I think I need it to be. And I've just realised I haven't got any screws out to screw this on. So let's get that nice and neat. Alright, now I've got a metal ruler because I figured this would be easier to use. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bend these sides in against the ruler. Be very careful because this aluminium is sharp. I've just made a mess of that one. That doesn't matter. Doesn't need to be very wide. Hold your ruler just bend the sides in. Still need to neaten up the edges of this. This is the first time I've ever worked with aluminium cans, so you have to bear with me with my fiddling. If I make a few of these, I'll get better at it, won't I? Okay, so I've now got a strip that I can use a little ruler. Alright, it's not very symmetrical, but you get the idea. And then you're going to need to bend over the ends, because we're going to need to make a gap a little bit wider than the thickness of that. So if I do that, and see it's rolled over a little bit. Now this is going to be on the back here, above and below this bracket. So that then will sit there, that there, and once I've screwed it down, I can then move this up and down out of the way to get the bottle out, and then it'll slide back without falling off. That's the plan. So I need to go and find a couple of small screws to attach this little bracket. So I will be right back. Okay, I found two small screws. So let's see how we're going to do this. I'm going to put the ropes, put the bottle there. You need to hold a around. Okay. I've actually tightened the O-ring so that it wouldn't, so it will hold the bottle tightly. You can actually adjust that if your bottle's wider than mine. It has a screw on there that you can expand the size, or you can tighten it if your bottle's smaller. So I'm going to need to put, looking for it and it's in my hand, that there and up to there. So I need to drill through both the aluminium can and the piping. Now, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but I think you get the idea. Alright. Hold your PVC pipe very still, put a lot of weight on it, and drill very slowly to start with your PVC pipe, so that your drill bit doesn't slide like mine did originally. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to screw that down. Now because I've got smaller screws, I am going to change my screwdriver head. Maybe you can see that side's a little bit thicker than this side. Best screwdriver I ever bought, this one is. Pop it through the can strip. Into the hole and whoa. Problem with working with anything that's cylindrical. Things roll over. Okay, that's that one in. I haven't screwed it down completely tightly yet. I never screw anything all the way until I've got everything done, and then I go around and tighten everything up. Going slowly so we don't skid off the pipe. Last screw in. Now I could probably paint these bits and have like the bracket, this bit, the clip at the front. I could probably paint them all black so at least it all looks nice and matching. I need to find a decent paint that I could use in cool water. There's no point painting it if the chemicals are going to strip the paint off and then you end up with paint bits. And there is your finished bottle. Okay, don't know if you can see me on this. What I'll do, I'll kneel down a little bit. It's going to be fun getting up. The pool actually needs cleaning. I usually do that on a Sunday. Alright, so here we go. What we do is we pop it into the water, hold it down. I've actually got a seat here. Put it on an angle. It's easy for the bottle to fill. And pull it up and there you go. There's the water in my bottle. So it works well. I don't need to take it yet. I need to do it tomorrow. Hi, I forgot to do the spin the wheel yesterday after doing the pool water gadget. So I think it's time that we gave it a spin to see what we're going to do next week. Let's go. Okay, we're going to be repurposing a piece of furniture. See what I'm going to do with an indoor piece of furniture to use outdoors. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video and I hope you've learnt something. And if you need a pool water gadget, now you know how to make one pretty cheaply. Okay, see you all next Wednesday. Bye.